Previously on Beyond the Boro, we heard of a match between Real Betis and Valencia. Wow, we went inside the walls of the Alcazar de Sevilla, seeing its beauty, and some of it not so much. After a good meal, it's time to make our way across town to Isla Magica, this day's amusement park. Apparently, our signs aren't sweeping up as the way they were before. Will Zella snag a tortilla before coming over here to catch the bus. And this is the Valle de Toros. As we can see right there is a sign that says Sol, which means in the sun. And if we're be in the shade, it'd be sombra. You can see it in the Europa Park Day 2 vlog. So map says it's called 03 right here, it just says 3. And this doesn't say where I need to go, Barteca. So I need to cross, that's as close as I can get. From over here, it's like a few minutes across the bridge and get into the park itself. But yeah, I did set out a detour on maps for the next few months, so I believe it should be good. It probably would have changed it with something like major that they need to move it a lot further than what's on maps. But yeah, bus should be here any minute now, and I should hopefully be in the park by 1:20. No, these look like decent accommodations. Another 3 bus ride trip done. We just have to go through the whole circle. Pass on straight here. Cloudy day, but seeing as the SLC dropped out for it, we need to chug it down, and I think I'll be okay in those regards. But yeah, okay, yeah. From here I can see the SLC, which is a Jaguar. I think it got new trims, it was last repainted, I believe. So hopefully it should be decent. But yeah, a lot of these buildings here were built for the 1992 Expo, where the park resides. And actually there was a temporary station of the Circonias back in those days, but there's only one on the other side now and not where the Bartake is now. And that's Bartake. We're going to cross that, and I think it's signed right. French, German, Greek, English flags. 1992 would be the first expo since the German reunification. Just like that, we're in. So I look at the map here for the best way to get to that SLC, hopefully before it goes down. Or I should go past the drop tower. I don't actually know if this ride existed. I think I really had the steeplechase back at the time when I made the map, so maybe I could re-edit it and put it in. For the llamas, you need a kid. So the fort is secretly catering pavilion. So Claudia got lucky today with getting that room because it's completely enclosed. That does probably one of the most beautiful things here. Because SLCs should have gone to B&M. You know, those cars look kind of creepy. I believe that is the park's mascot. I do see some material, but not a lot. They have a bucket blasters? I'm also going on a bouncy bridge. Okay, not that bouncy, but still floating. Well, that was a great stand-up show, and either there's a strict no-filming policy of shows, or because there was guest participation in that show. Like, you need people here from the audience who are like a judge at one point. You can see the old green and white color scheme Jaguar in front of them discussion of the frigate. So like, it was a bit longer, so you can pause and look at that. And there's a mechanical bull in the middle of the park. So I just rode like Tren de Potosi, the kiddie cred, and it's basically a wacky worm with mine train themed cars. And so after that, I decided to go to the pirate ship, but I was only going down our friends. I was like, hey, I'm gonna move on and go back around to the bucket blasters.
No, you ain't.
Well, I put the little chocolate, you know, also like a dressing on it. I got to spit that with cream, so yeah. It's also kind of like the bad sell hit, so I'd be like, you know, I think that's a prank. Because I was high, people like. Yeah, there's actually drizzle on there. It was like hot. 5 out of 5, but it's still good a 4. Now my dog chocolate was a bit better, but it's fine. It's also raining in the spring and the harsh sun in the summer. And after the fall of the Berlin Wall, a piece of it was moved for the 1982 Expo. And now it still stands. I think it's probably has since the Expo here in the park. So maybe it's checking the group over there. I think they're going outside the park to get something to eat. But yeah, that was nice seeing a bit of modern history in this park. It is like based on the age of exploration. And this nice little temple over here, and that looks very nice too. Gives me some Tubili vibes from the footage I've seen. Just got totally hosed on Orinoco with those girls I saw earlier. It's like, yeah, if they're going, I'm going. Fuck it. My socks and shoes are drenched. I'm still wearing a raincoat, and it's raining out. I guess makes it 10 times worse. And then earlier time on the Rapids of Great Adventure 2019 Worldwide Coaster Kids Day. Today might have been worse because it was raining. Then it was a sunny day, a hot day, so we should dry off quickly. I'm not drying off today. That makes it funnier. The previous one, but I think it's just because of the traditional instrumentation they use. It just sounds familiar to me. Easy, simple explanation for that. Oh man. Also, just to point when the water park goes open, it is right by a drop tower right after it, before the stadium over there. I don't think better to do is like try to give Jaguar a second shot near the front, but he sucked up for a second to back. I think that might have been worse. Like the rollover felt a lot worse. No much, and everything else felt the same. So yeah, not much stuff I think I can ride actually. Unfortunately. But I didn't get dinner out of it, but nope, I did get something out of it in terms of food. Both credits, okay, it's a shame that I couldn't get the llamas, but that's not a credit. And that is not a credit, although it was a credit in Park Attack.
No, yo siempre te llevaba con la idea de la cara así.
So yeah, I'm gonna wait for the next cycle to get some footage of it. I'm basically gonna leave. I'm a mess. You know, both this and my phone probably getting a little low too, so you know. So I hit up Capitan Balas and the rain cleared out. Weird is that dark guy has spinning cars, and since the gun is to the right and being a lefty, it feels a little weird. I only got 5.3 on that. I don't know if that's good or bad. It doesn't say, which is quite unfortunate. Wow, those balls are outdated. When was the retrack? When did they repaint? Jaguar. So I believe it's 2017 or 2018 when they repainted, but they've had the trains for longer. 2011, 2012. So the Parkway merch is all out of date. So Jaguar's white, and I see Zimperla Disco. That I do not see in this park. So it's like at least 10 years out of date. Maybe a little less. So yeah. Basically, other than things I've seen in the drop tower, there's nothing really for thrill seekers. And this park hasn't added a coaster since it opened back in '96. And I believe this is part of the Looping Group, which now owns Drayton Manor in the UK and a few smaller parks on the continent. Like Fort Fun. I'm trying to remember another good park. Well, they own West Midland, also in the UK. But it doesn't count that because that's not rides. Bagatelle in France, I believe, as well. Like all of those do have like more family coasters, but they still have like that big standout like looping coaster from Macoma that goes like their version of the classic corkscrew model, or Bagatelle as in Vertigo. I think one of them also has a boomerang. They own has a boomerang, and there's also one that's a pretty coaster like near San Malo. Yeah, I also don't really know where to put another coaster in this park. And they probably would need like, I think it's not a 40 free spin, but a spinning coaster probably would be a good fit for this park. As well as more throwaways, like I said, St. Discovery, because of the teacups that are available in St. I think I told you about that, maybe not. And I did just see another show, but it's like they're annoyed by the rain a bit. The show where there were different animals, like a bird for air, turtle for water, bunny for earth, and then a snake for fire. It was venomous. So it was like, oh no, we're not allowing you to touch this. And also birds. They usually don't really touch birds either. But that's just like a general thing. So yeah, my phone's kind of gonna die. This is gonna die. So I'm just gonna go straight back to the hotel. And you know what? Ironically, I'm gonna go straight and take a shower. I don't know. I might get something to eat along the way. But yeah, my phone's gonna die. I need to figure out how to get home, get back to the hotel from here. So yeah, until next time. Comment, like, subscribe, strike the bell. Buenas noches, buenas suerte. Hasta luego.